Hey guys, and we're back. So the energy has been a little blah lately, so we're just gonna dive right into Big Black and see what they got to offer. Somebody was getting readings on me that wanted me mean and mad. Something was just an illusion. I'm the one that got away. Archangel Haniel. They do black magic on people to get them to work with them. Archangel Razriel. They've been suppressing my memory since I was a child. This is steaming hot pipe and tea. Slim thick. I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't fucking with no broke nigga. They trying to block my intuition, and that's punishable by death. They was stealing my energy to stay young forever, trying to stop love in my life, and that was a bad investment. Somebody was a hidden enemy. No stone left unturned. We all have free will. They have become the devil they keep trying to attach to me doing this bank fraud. It was fated for a romance scammer that was trying to turn my kids against me to go through this return to sender. Because they created face evidence against me, trying to weigh me down. Now Orion is on that ass. So let's see. They was trying to block my intuition, and that's punishable by death. We're going to always tap you in. That's what the ancestors said. They're going to always tap me in. Grim Reaper. We got your back forever and always. The ancestors. Maybe the Grim Reaper is my ancestor. We seen earlier the devil was keeping his promise. Ooh. High priest is a criminal. I'm cracking up. They want me to shut up so bad about how they abused their power and been suppressing my memory since I was a child. Why they want me to shut up? Because I'm 10 steps ahead. They put roots on me. This narc mom want me to shut up about how she been doing spell work on me my whole life. She's so embarrassing. Even her ancestors is on my side. I'm not guilty, but these hoes is. Archangel Shemuel. Ronald. Look at the daddy right here. Ronald. Nobody's safe. They was waiting for my funeral. What's going on with Ronald? Talking shit, but got their notifications on for your videos. Don't shoot the messenger. Remember, it came out the other day that this daddy, the first thing he do when he wake up is watch my page and start throwing spell work. Ronald worked with a love bomber, or he knew this person was love bombing me. Don't shoot the messenger. They got weird behavior because they was trying to stop love in your life. Vicky calling on Jesus. Because this is steaming hot pipe and tea that I'm an ascended master. And that these hoes is dried up for trying to turn my kids against me. What's up with Ronald and this love bomber? Somebody took a leap of faith and scared that I will expose them. They mind playing tricks on them. This pedo. Who the pedo? Death and a rebirth. Word around town. A family was out here acting like the mob. Being a sex cult. This twin flame is the pedo. He was playing both sides. Love bombing me for this daddy. That's who going through a return back to sender. For thinking it was a good idea to join in this sex cult with these raggedy ass parents and these retarded ass family members. Ronald. Weird behavior. Don't shoot the messenger. Talking shit. But watch him to know. Maybe cousin can. Told this person, that's this crazy stalker that was playing to both sides, to gang stalk me. Don't shoot the messenger. Guardian angels. Ooh, they can't shoot the messengers. People looking for them. It's every man for themselves. What's this weird behavior? Nobody working with this family no more because they was waiting for my funeral. Nobody's safe. Ooh, child. Damn. They was waiting for my funeral. Hidden helpers is looking into these people. And what they did for money. All because they hated because somebody loved me. Whether it's a person or the universe. Guilty. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me, can't get fooled again. Guilty. Somebody acting like they got amnesia. I was living rent-free in this person's head. Didn't I just say this? First thing they do when they wake up is check your page and start throwing spell work. I literally just said that. Look, Shaquela in the reverse. We got her baby dad in the deck too. Cousin Cam. Guilty. Shaquela. Mask. Rip the fuck off. They have become the devil that they keep trying to attach to me. I was living rent-free in this whole head. Even though she blocked me, she done made a fake page and be watching my uploads. What's up with Shaquela? There's a new sheriff in town when it got to do with this Operation Mockingbird and how everybody was working with Aunt Sally. Shaquela not projected no more. Make your next move your best move. Vicky, Shaquela. What's up with Shaquela projecting head ass? She was working with this silver-tongued devil, this crazy stalker nigga that was playing both sides. Exactly. This high priest. They're all criminals. Projecting. What she was projecting. Pure evil. Projecting pure evil? Orion on that ass. Somebody is an informant that was getting readings on me. Grim Reaper is here. They finding out that the Grim Reaper is my ancestor and he got my back. Why Shaquela guilty? Oh, for projecting this pure evil on me. She crazy as hell. Or she said that I was. She knows she messed up bad. It's every man for themselves. People looking for her. It was a bad investment. No harm or danger is coming to you. That's what God said. Hold on. Okay, so 6:06 on the clock. No harm or danger is coming to you. It was a bad investment. They watching you and the po-po watching them. Nobody working with this crazy ass family no more. It's a steaming hot pipe and tea. They know they messed up bad. And interesting. What's interesting? Use your discernment about a dad. Somebody feel like it's interesting that I use my discernment about Ronald? Somebody experiencing paranormal activity because somebody turned them against me and they can't compete with my spiritual rank. They got to read them and weep. Oh, this daddy turned this person against me and they can't compete with my spiritual rank. They got to read them and weep. They know they couldn't beat me and they still tried it. Ah, this daddy, I'm cracking the fuck up. Set this person that was playing both sides. Set him up. Let's see. Pure evil. No stone left unturned. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, fool. The demon they sent me, we be drinking coffee together. Bond tight. Shaquela, pure evil for doing this bank fraud, and I'm investigating that ass. Me, the Empress. I'm the PI. Remember? No stone left unturned. I'm 10 steps ahead of these raggedy whores. They was trying to block my intuition, and I still know what they did, and it got them haunted that they stole my identity. Shaquela stole my identity? It says she was living in my house. Government officials is embarrassed because I got a higher calling and I'm a star. Why these government officials is embarrassed? They acting like they don't remember. They ain't bragging no more. They acting like they don't remember. Blasphemy. You remember. You know exactly what the fuck you did, and that's exactly why you embarrassed. You so embarrassing. Even your ancestors is on my side. They hate that they love you. So they did this Operation Mockingbird to talk shit about me and did isolation spells so I would be hidden from everybody and nobody would know the truth. What's this bragging? This romance scammer was bragging about how he put my nudes on the dark web. Bank fraud. This romance scammer, karmic paid somebody to hurt you over a man. So they was all working together. Even Shaquela was working with Picklacia. This twin flame that was playing both sides. This is the romance scammer that was bragging about putting my nudes on the dark web. They wanted me to abandon God. They wanted me to abandon love, and my blockages have been removed. I ended up healing. They do black magic on people to get them to work with them. That's how they got this person to alter my medical records. They all got to read them and weep. Grim Reaper. What was that I wanted to clarify? Bank fraud. A criminal. This priest. Now he finding out I'm unfuckwittable and undefeated. 10 steps ahead. I ain't saying she a gold digger, but they was using energy directed weapons. This head, I was 10 steps to this head karmic in charge that wanted me mean and mad for they plan to work. 10 steps ahead. They put roots on me and I'm still 10 steps ahead. Oop, death is their karma. This narc mom that put roots on me and it's all over social media. That's how people know that I'm an ascended master and that this mama is dried the fuck up. She tried to turn my kids against me. I was innocent and unknowing, and now somebody having dark thoughts about how they use these energy directed weapons, probably working with this mama. She lied and said I did magic on her. Somebody asked about the situation recently, and she laughed and said that I was crazy. They finding out she the crazy one, and this is steaming hot pipe and tea. They disconnected from this mama. Fooled me once, shame on you. Fooled me, can't get fooled again. Ancestors said they gonna always tap me in. Death is their karma. Under investigation. Their family is blaming them. Death is their karma. Dark thought about these energy-directed weapons. Somebody old ass got to read them and weep. Death is their karma, and somebody calling on Jesus. Because my ancestors is tapping me in. They was getting readings on me. Jesus, Yeshua. Jesus is the one who told me something was an illusion. What's this Jesus? Yeshua. Someone turned them against you. This dad. Because this person, somebody calling on Jesus because somebody turned them against me, and they finding out that they can't compete with my spiritual rank. Aunt Sally was doing spell work to make me sexually confused because she had this fake death certificate. So she was remote viewing me, or somebody remote viewing me, and they know they messed up bad because I still ended up healing. They know God is real now. Power of life and death is in the tongue. Somebody going crazy. This dad and Aunt Sally turned somebody against me. This why they going crazy, because they experiencing paranormal activity. Well, there's a new sheriff in town. Somebody took a leap of faith. They not getting away with this. So I took a leap of faith. I'm the new sheriff in town. That's why these people not getting away with this. Not somebody calling on Jesus. Somebody old ass because someone turned them against me. Not calling on Jesus. They was throwing rocks and hiding their hand. Trying to stop love in my life. Innocent and unknowing. Somebody is crazy. Massive. Yeah, I didn't know this person was crazy. They know they want me to shut up so bad about how they put my news on the dark web. They want you to shut up so bad. Scared that I will expose them. There's a new sheriff in town. I took a leap of faith. They want me to shut up so bad about what? They want me to shut up so bad because they don't want people to know that God is real. And it's not the God that they teach you in the church. They want me to shut up so bad. This soul tribe, about how my soul tribe is the one who told me that these people was snaking me behind my back and getting readings on me, and how they was my hidden enemies. They don't want other people to know. They don't want other people to know. They knew they wasn't gonna beat me, and they still tried it. They don't want other people to know that they was gang stalking me and had my news on. They don't want nobody to know what they did, period. That's why they want me to shut up so bad. First thing they do when they wake up is check my page and start throwing spell work, because they after this fool's gold. I'm living rent free in this person's head. Now they walk around acting like they don't remember checking my page every day and throwing spell work at me. Now they got amnesia about how they was trying to weigh me down by creating this false evidence against me. Innocent and unknowing. Informant. Innocent and unknowing. Somebody on booger powder. People looking for them because they getting fucked up. So they looking for this daddy. Exactly. They looking for this daddy. They looking for Ronald that's on this booger powder because they experiencing paranormal activity for working with him to play both sides to come for me. Amnesia. Abuse of power. The natural world needs you. Somebody trying to act like they didn't know that the natural world needs me. Didn't we just see that in the last spread? So this person is trying to act like they was innocent and unknowing. They trying to act like they don't remember. They didn't know who I was. Yes, the fuck they did. That's why they want me to shut up. Somebody crazy as hell. Or they wanted me to be. That's how they was abusing their power. They wanted me to have dark thoughts, so they was sending these energy directed weapons. They was using them on me, and here I am still shining bright like a diamond. The demon they sent me, we be drinking coffee together, bond tight. I'm free because of how strong I am. Unfuckwittable and undefeated. They so embarrassing. Even their ancestors is on my side. Look, Vicky Aston came out here. Vicky, for the last time, this is faded. This what they talking about? How these people hex my phone and dox me and was hacking my Wi-Fi, and they can't even compete with my spiritual realm. Vicky saying it was faded. Cousin Cam talking shit, but got my notifications on. Him and his wife. I'm sure. I know his wife be talking shit about me. Don't nobody fucking care. Because you wanted me to abandon God. You wanted me to abandon love. And that's why I'm exposing your dusty ass. You and your raggedy ass baby dad. I don't care if he is my goddamn family member. If I don't give a fuck about him, how do you think I feel about you? I obviously don't give a damn. You gonna get this work, bitch. You gonna be exposed for the dark ass magic throwing beauty magic to put you in the position that you in. Head ass. You will be exposed. Tell your friend once again. Tell your friend. I'm talking about her again. I'm talking about your friend again. Yeah, I'm talking about her raggedy ass. You damn right. And her raggedy ass baby dad. And the rest of the family that worked with these stupid raggedy hoes to sacrifice me so his dirty, dusty ass could get out of jail. Be for real. I don't give a fuck about you or what happened to you for that matter. Return back to sender on that ass. What's this fate? She, her. What's fate for she, her? No stone left unturned. Nobody working with this family no more that was trying to weigh me down. Aunt Sally. It was fated. Something was fated for Aunt Sally. They was trying to block my intuition so that they can attack me. What was this fate with Aunt Sally? Sex cult. For this sex cult to be going through a return back to sender. And Cousin Cam. They all a part of the same sex cult. This is what's fated for all these people. And Aunt Sally done already died. We already seen death as their karma. What's this? What they talking about? How they been suppressing my memory as a child and I still use my discernment? Meeting, what they talking about in this meeting? How I went through a death and a rebirth, even though these people was talking all this shit on me about what I had a passion for, or they having to talking about what these people had a passion for, and how they talking about how I got a passion for making people believers in God. Hey now, because I got a higher calling, and these raggedy hoes trying to weigh me down. Me, the Empress. He, him, was jealous of my potential. Probably Cousin Cam, dirty ass, or this twin flame, or this daddy. Shit, any of these people. So they hex my phone and dox me. Whole time they can't even compete with my spiritual rank. I'm out here making hoes believers in God again and shit. And they was remote viewing me. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, fool. Because as soon as you tap in, Orion gonna meet your ass right at that door. Somebody throwing rocks and hiding their hand about a contract, and how I was living rent-free in their head because they was after this fool's gold. What's Vicky got going on out here? What Vicky want? Leap of faith. They put roots on me, word around town. They was jealous of my potential. That's what they talking about in the meeting. Operation Mockingbird. They was doing love spells, and it's all over social media how this family was out here acting like the mob. What's up with Vicky? She was throwing rocks and hiding her hand. Because we all have free will. Their family is blaming them. Their family is blaming them. Because they can't get through my protective shield. This narc mom is abused her power. She know God is real now. Power of life and death is in the tongue. And she was speaking death over me, calling me crazy and calling me a gold digger because I don't fuck with broke, raggedy, no good niggas. She just wanted somebody to put a contract on me, or she was contracted to do that. And this is steaming hot pipe and tea, her and this daddy. And I got hidden helpers. These hoes is under investigation. For this fool's gold. I defeated these people and didn't even know that I was doing it. Over here living rent free in their heads and I didn't even know. Make them a believer, daughter. Sign God. And I am and is about how this family was out here acting like the motherfucking mob, doing love spells and obsession spells on people to get them to work with them, and then a part of their little sex cult, they doing sex magic in the background to manifest the things that they have: the clothes, the cars, the jewelry, the way you look at them, the way that you think that they somebody. Remember the other day they came out as elites, and they do spell work to get people to look at them like they're somebody. Elites, so-called, quote unquote. But they ain't really none of that. They really just some sacrificing, soul snatching, devil worshiping, dark side of wealth head ass, fake ass drug dealers. They acting like they sell drugs. This whole time they've been snatching people's souls and stealing their destinies in order to make it look like they got money. Could you imagine your local drug dealer finding out that that nigga in your city really ain't that nigga, that he really be doing spell work? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Your local drug dealer, selling drugs is the front. 2020 on the clock. Selling drugs is the front. Really, this nigga in the spell work, hexing and cursing people, stealing their destinies, doing destiny swaps and energy swaps and energy harvesting from somebody to make it seem like they got something going on, to make it seem like they this untouchable drug dealer. Whole time they be offering sacrifices to the devil, cutting off animal heads and drinking blood and shit. I heard baby blood, but drinking animal blood and doing blood rituals and signing blood oath contracts to make it look like they a drug dealer. Could you imagine your cover for doing spell work is drug dealer? Well, at what point do a cover, a front, be a drug dealer? I'ma just act like I'm a drug dealer. I'ma really be out here stealing these niggas' destinies though. Yeah, they gonna think I'm the plug, and I'ma plug their ass into the devil, and then I'ma get them a part of our sex cult, and once we get the harvesting their energy, we can go buy that key. We can go buy that key. Ah, you's a dummy.